Hey guys, this is Toxic Wraith, and today I'm gonna talk about my track Heartless, which is released on NoFace Records. So I started this project in January 2021. I wanted to create like a chill, deep house track with some tropical stuff, not like the club tracks I usually do. So yeah, let's dive into it. I have two projects for this track. Because I was using my laptop and I faced some CPU problems, so I just bounced out the stems and to the other project and do the final adjusting and mixing mastering. So the first thing is the vocal. Nothing too crazy about it. The main thing is just I turned down the format with the Other Boy, so without all the effects. It sounds like this.
There's something about the way that you say my name. Make me forget everything when you call me late.
Yeah, as you can see, the vocal is bigger right now, and yeah, it sounds different. And I put direction mix on this vocal bus, so it's sending out in the mix for sure. And this one is just the pitch down vocal. Yeah, nothing too crazy. And this break bass is made in the stock Logic synthesizer ES2. It sounds like this. Yeah, pretty nice. I use it in every track of mine. Okay, let's get to the drums part. So the first thing is the kick. I actually use a virtual riot kick, and the original kick sounds like this. Yeah, it doesn't fit deep house, so I just process it with EQ. Yeah, and it sounds better right now. Other thing, snap. Just some simple delay and some reverb. EQ, nothing crazy. The version you're hearing right now might be a little bit different because I've changed a lot of things in the final project. So yeah, don't mind that. And I have claps. Yeah, just pretty soft claps. Just EQ, nothing crazy. A snare roll. Because this snare roll is not long enough, so I have to loop some parts. And we have a hi-hat here. Again, just EQ. And we have the main thing, which appeared a lot, which is a reverse crash. Really useful. Really nice. So for the Vox, I have just a mon here. Yeah. Again, no process, just sounds very good already. So as you can see, I'm a big sample guy. I use a lot of samples, and I think the main thing is you need to select the right samples and you're good to go. If you're good at sound design, it's good, but it's not a must. You just need to select the right sounds, and if you know how to process them, make them sound better, and you're good to go. Okay, so this one, chord, let's listen to it without a process. So as you can see, it's very flat, and after I add reverb and tremolo is letting panning a little bit from the left to the right, so it's wider and it has more movement. Here we have a piano. I pitch it up by 2 octaves, so it originally sounds like this. Yeah, another tip is try to mess with the pitch of the sounds, and there might be a crazy outcome, who knows. And this one is another main element, which is Marimba. I really love it. So we have a simple delay here. It makes it really wide. Yeah, as you can tell. And in the build up, we have one of the main brass here. The reverb, OTT, EQ, kickstart. Yeah, really nothing crazy. Effects, we have this one. Just pitch it to the right pitch, and this one, vocal effect. Yeah, to give some atmosphere to the break in this one. This is just a white noise with tremolo. I use it a lot in my tracks too. So let's get into the build up. Let's play the effects of the build up. Yep, to start off the drop, we have a glitch here. Yeah, I made it with some samples and just mess around. Okay, and in the build up, it's always great to tease the drop. So I have the main bass with low cut. I also teased the brass as I talked about it earlier. And yeah, in the build up, it's just kind of I chopped out the part and then just repeat it. And here we are in the drop. So the main thing is the bass, this one. I just put overdrive on and EQ boost the low end a little bit. And this one is for the low mid. To have some 7th note. This one is for the sub. As you can see, there was no sidechain on, and there was a glitch. Like there's some of the basses are not playing, so I just bounce out, put the stamps here, and put another overdrive, and use a heavy kickstart. And we have 2 brasses here, and this one is the like higher, and this one is sometimes lower, in octaves. So you heard there was a stop there because I have a gain on the synth bus. So you just remove all the reverb tails and other things. And drums, nothing too crazy. I have small ride here. And this one just EQ and kickstart. Oh, this one is actually from a rap pack, and it sounds really offbeat. Wait, if I solo the kick with it. Yeah, because I kind of move the position. It sounds like really offbeat on its own, but when we listen to the whole track, it actually helped a lot. And this shaker, yeah, this is shaker, reverse crash, crash, and we have a top loop here. Use this top loop a lot too. Also, I really like the section which is going into the second part of the drop. Yeah, I just have a break beat here and the snare, which is like on different pitches. In the second part of the drop, we have vocal chop back. I just chopped them with like a vocal chop sample, which is in the same Arcando sample pack. The process is almost the same, but I have like an echo. Yeah, pitch it down. Also, I automated the echo feedback. Let's talk about the bridge section. So the bridge sounds like this. I really like it. So first we have the chord, which we have some automations here. Automated the macro too, so it's opening up. And here I pitch down in the last bar. It sounds pretty cool. And here I have a new part of the vocal. I cut it from the original because I didn't like it. I didn't put it in the first break because it kind of ruined my arrangement. Yeah, but I decided to put it back here, and it's really cool. The first one I just automated the high frequency. I don't know why it looks like this. So the formant is lower, and I have a little bit drive on, so it sounds a little bit distorted. Next one, this is pretty cool. I gave it like a band EQ. It's on robot mode, so it's on the same note, and just pitch it down in the end, along with the chords. For the second build up, I added this skinny snare. Yeah, it's kind of more like a trappy snare. Like nobody really uses it in deep house, but I always like to use samples from other genres sample pack. Somebody told me that I shouldn't put it here, but I think it kind of gives it a different vibe, and you know it's going to get higher in drop number 2. And for the drop number 2, I have a little bit empty section for the first 2 bars. And I added this downlifter. Yeah, again, try to use samples from different different genre simple pack. This is from Mostep, and you know Mostep makes some dubstep stuff. Yeah. And I have this tape stop effect here. For Logic, it's pretty easy to tape stop stuff. Just change the fade out to slow down for those Logic users if you don't know. And basically, it's the same with this sidechain downlifter. I just reversed this riser, and it became a downlifter. That the vocal chop came in the first part, and in the second part of the second drop, I have these two lower octave vocal chop to make the vocal chop thicker. And that's it. Let's move on to the final project. So here is the final project, and as you can see, I bounced out all the stems here. In the break, I decided to filter the kick so it's not too harsh. In the first build up, I decided to take out clap number 1, which is the main clap, and I added this one. It sounds a little bit harsh on its own, but it fits the whole track pretty well. Okay, for the second break, I actually did one thing which is suggested by my friend when I was showing him this track, and he told me to fade in this whole stem and automate Valhalla vintage verb. It sounds really atmospheric. I also have this Pro Key here to cut out some high frequencies. I also have this violin here, which is a stock Logic violin. I really love it. And yeah, let's talk about the mastering. So the first thing I did is add a compressor. I just used this EDM Punch preset. It's only compressing the mid-high. It's not really compressing the low, so it keeps your kick and bass punchy. And the next one is Endless Smile. It's just automating the build-up to give the build-up washout effect. OTT, it really spices up a lot. And Pro Q, just brick wall to remove the frequencies below 20 and above 20K. And stereo spread, this is just to make sure the low frequency is mono and the high frequencies are kind of wide, are stereo. And ozone imager, I automated the width in the build-up. And the main thing is just pro limiter, and yeah, as you can see, this is what I use. So let's listen to the drop, and without the master and with the master. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stream Heartless on every platform. And follow me on Spotify, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, and anywhere else.